This is part 3 in a 3-part series on key facts about drowning. And this particular section is entitled Signs and Symptoms. The first thing we need to recognize is that when water enters the airways of a conscious or unconscious victim, there's a process that takes place called laryngospasm. And that is the larynx or the vocal cords in the throat constrict and seal the air tube. This prevents water from entering the lungs. Because of this laryngospasm, water enters the stomach in the initial phase of drowning, and very little water enters the lungs. Unfortunately, this can interfere with air entering the lungs too. In most victims, laryngospasm relaxes sometime after unconsciousness, and water can enter the lungs, causing a wet drowning. However, about 7 to 10% of victims maintain this seal until cardiac arrest. This is called dry drowning, as no water enters the lungs. In forensic pathology, water in the lungs indicates the victim was still alive at the point of submersion. Absence of water in the lungs may be either a dry drowning or indicates a death before submersion. Now, there are several indications of physical indications or instinctive physical movements that indicate drowning, and I'm going to go over just a few. Number 1, head low in water, mouth at water level. Number 2, tilted back with mouth open. Eyes glassy, empty, stare, unable to focus. 4, eyes open, fear evident on face. 5, hyperventilating or gasping. 6, trying to swim in a particular direction but not making any headway. Trying to roll over on your back to float. Uncontrollable movement of arms and legs, rarely out of water. And finally, arms and legs motion underwater as if climbing stairs. These are some of the indications of drowning and signs and symptoms. We would like for you to interact with us. We are excited about AJAD because AJAD is able to be the liaison between that drowning victim and the lifeguard or folks who may not be aware that there is a challenge. We look forward to hearing from you.